to Tapped Out and Peace of Mind. Thank you for coming out and being a part of live comedy. It is so good to be with people, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
All right. I met another Jason, and he's right here. So he was the one who said, yeah, somewhat, which is kind of how I feel most of the time. I should tell you something. I'm an introvert. Any introverts here? All right. Anybody who wooed is lying? Because introverts, we're usually an overlooked congregation or population, and we're usually fine with that, right? Like, just let me be home. And but as an introvert, there's a lot of people who have misconceptions. They think we're afraid of people. We're not afraid. It's just that y'all are just so exhausting, right? Have you ever been with people and been at the end of the time with people and been like, too much? Turn them down, right? All right, this is going great. It's going real good. There's a lot of introverts here who did not make any noise, I guess. You're like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. As an introvert, though, I do want to raise some awareness for the introverted American population among us. There's a lot of talk. You're going to hear words tonight that you may find offensive, all right? Comedy, people, all right, Jason's into that. All right. Comedy can kind of push the boundaries a little bit, all right? And sometimes there's words that are harmful to different communities. And introverts, often people don't pay attention to us, and so they don't think about it. But there's a word that people use all the time that has been very harmful to the introverted American, what's up guys? Introverted American community. And I just want us to think about how we use these words and do better for the future. Sound good? So the word that I would like you all to consider not using anymore is hello. Like, I don't know what to do after that. I gotta go. You know, so as soon as somebody says hello, it's like, I'm out. That's all I've got. But even though I am an introvert, I have been married for 20 years, which is, yeah, I love my wife. She's the best. Somehow I tricked her into marrying me, and she hasn't figured it out for 20 years. So one of the things that's interesting, though, we've been married, we were high school sweethearts, and we've been married for so long that, like, we were never a part of, like, the dating scene where there were apps involved. Anybody on the apps? No. All right. Oh, sir, does she know you're on the apps? So, like, part of the challenge with us, like, when people talk about the apps, like, are you on the apps? Like, yeah, my wife and I are on the apps, but our apps are like Taco Time, McDonald's, Papa John's. And so when we're trying to, you know, make things interesting, it's like, hey, Papa's coming home. It's usually an Italian trio with a stuffed crust. We recently celebrated my birthday. We celebrated it together. And she said, Jason, you should buy a guitar, because I play guitar, and I haven't bought a guitar for a long time, so I bought a guitar, and she loves when I play guitar, because that usually means I'm in a different room. So things are going great at home. I have a 16-year-old daughter. Anybody here have kids? Anybody here have teenagers? All right, yeah, so you know, right? I have a 16-year-old daughter, and I try to stay, relatable to the young people, right? I'm trying to stay relatable to the young. So I asked my daughter about a joke, and I ran it by her. I was like, how's this joke? And she said, well, first of all, I hate how you start words. Which, like, there's nowhere else to go after that. Like, it's not even that the joke is bad. It's like, you're talking. Stop it. So that's 16-year-old daughter. She's great. She's great. But I recently changed jobs. I was working just down this road here, just over there. I was working at the same place for 20 years. And in the process of changing jobs, I thought, like, let's follow my dreams and do something that like I want to do my whole life. And one of the things I've wanted to do forever is I wanted to start a furniture judging competition where people will make furniture and they will bring them to me and I will judge the furniture pieces. And I want to be called the Ottoman Umpire. Yeah, all right. The other job that I would love to do, because I don't think that's a full-time gig, and so the other one is I want to be a spelling bee word announcer person. The person who just says what the word is. And mainly for this situation where a homeschooled kid who's like their whole future rides on whether or not they can spell this word, they come and I tell them, your word is superfluous. And then they might say, could you use it in a sentence? And this is why I want that job. Because I will say every time, please spell superfluous. Which is a sentence. Superfluous is one of my favorite words, and I know it's a bit extra. All right, some of you got that. It's just like, superfluous is too much. It's like, that wasn't necessary. Kind of like this explanation of what's happening right here. Not super necessary. So changing jobs, trying to set goals, and setting goals is new for me, because my family wasn't really a chase your dreams kind of family. We were more of an escape from your past kind of family. I was born in Michigan. Anybody born in Michigan? All right, so you don't know. You were born in Michigan? When did you escape? Welcome. You're out. You made it. We left Michigan because it was just, we were in the Upper Peninsula, which is also known as East Wisconsin. And we escaped. We didn't really set goals. We just tried to escape. And goal setting is new for me because up until now, I thought that aspirations just meant that you had a really sweaty butt crack. Like in August, I had a lot of aspirations. It was hot. All right, thank you. What's your name? Mandy, you're the best. Mandy, Jason, Kevin, I know Kevin. I know some people here. Jan's here. Anyway, it's not about who I know. I'm not trying to brag. I know so many people. One of the hard things as an adult now, too, and starting a new job is I'm trying to make work friends. Oh man, making friends as an adult is so hard, right? When I was a kid, I went to kindergarten because the state said I had to, and my first friend was a kid named Casey. And we became best friends because I noticed that he was also wearing a belt. That's all it took. Like, Casey, let's play! Could you imagine doing that at work now? Like going into the office and be like, hey, Bill, let's play! HR would have a meeting so fast, which would be rough. I also, so I'm trying to make friends and trying to be an encouraging person at work. The other day I was at the urinal, and there was a guy right next to me, and he let out the deepest, from the bottom of his soul, sigh. Just, what I wanted to do in that moment was just be like, it's okay, buddy. Everything's gonna come out okay. But I was told HR said I can't do that anymore. So it's hard to make friends. It's hard to make friends. I think I just make things awkward. I live in that way, and I drive the same road every day. And I see the same people walking and jogging, and I saw a guy walking every day. And one day I was on the light rail, and I saw the guy. And I was like, hey, do you live off of North Road? I'm like, yeah. I watch you walk. It doesn't work very well. Another time, I used to jog a lot, and you're like, you? Really? Hush now. I told you I had aspirations. And I used to jog a lot, and I would see the same guy jogging all the time. And there's a communication among joggers where, you see each other, and you can't talk because you might die anyway. And so you just do this, right? I see you, you see me, we're good. And I saw the same guy every day. We crossed paths. And one day my daughter and I, we were going garage sailing because we're cool. And we ended up at that guy's house. And I was like, oh, you live here? He's like, it's my garage sale. Yeah, I live here. I was like, no, you don't understand. I watch you run. So, we're not friends. But I've been thinking a lot about my fears lately, and I'll leave you with this. Anybody want to talk about fears? One of my great fears is that when I die, I'll bring great shame on my family. Because they're going to look at my search history on my computer, and they're going to see how many times I looked up how to spell millennial. No idea. I've never gotten it right one time. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you for coming out. Tonight, we're going to have a bunch of great comics, and you've already got me out of the way, so everything else is just going to be uphill from here. All right? Right? All right, so I'm going to ask you to give a big hand to our next comic. Her name is Michelle Finnegan. Come on up, Michelle.
So, there's a lot of cries for help, and